In this video, we're going to be speaking about tools that you can bring with you on your journey that will support your connection to the angels. One of the most important things I bring up in this conversation is the fact that you are the magic, you are the miracle. So even though that we can bring tools and things into our lives that will support our connection to the angels, the real connection actually exists within us. A Course in Miracles brings this up and it calls it a special relationship. And a special relationship is when we put power into someone or something. And the idea in a special relationship is when we create something. And the idea within a special relationship is when we give something more power than us. For me, whenever I work with tools that support my connection to the angels, I allow them to become something that reflects the power that exists within me. So even though we're going to be speaking about physical things, these are just tools to help you remember what exists within you. And I want to share with you today some of my favorite tools that I bring with me everywhere I go, especially when I'm traveling, that support me in my journey to connecting with angels. So the first thing I'm going to speak to you about today is angel cards. Angel cards are my favorite tool that helps me connect with the angels. I believe that angel cards are this bridge that allows us to connect with messages coming to us directly from our angels and the archangels. Angel cards, in my eyes, reveal to us what we already know. But often whenever we are going through a challenging time or we're finding it difficult to really hear divine guidance, angel cards can become this perfect tool to focus on that allows us to really see the messages clearly in black and white so that we can connect with guidance that's coming to us and also clear up the path ahead. For me, I like to imagine that angel cards are a springboard between this realm and the next. And every single day in my spiritual practice, I go to angel cards after my morning prayers and morning meditation to reveal information and insights the angels want me to know. Other great tools to bring with you on your journey would be sacred images of your favorite saints or ascended masters or angels. And I have 3 sacred images I take with me everywhere I go. I have an image of Mother Mary, the Queen of the Angels. And for me, Mother Mary, even though she's connected to Christianity and religion, is a non-religious figure for me. She is this figure of greatness. And because Mother Mary had the experience of seeing Gabriel, the archangel, she also knew what it was like to walk the earth and have a connection to the angels. And for me, she becomes a perfect role model for us developing a connection to the angels because she knows what it's like to live as a human, speak with angels, and continue a normal day-to-day life. So Mother Mary is this incredible being in her own right that helps us connect with the angels. And she's now known as the Queen of Angels because she has such a strong connection and rapport to the angels. So I take this image of Mother Mary with me. I also have this image of Archangel Michael I take everywhere with me in my bag. And this image was sent to me by my friend Lily Moses. And Lily Moses is an incredible visionary artist that I worked with on many projects. But before we done that, she sent this image to me when I was about 20 years old. And I actually just printed this image out using photo paper and a laminating machine. So one of the things I'll say to you is, even though these images are sacred to me, they don't have to be from special places. You can make them at home. But these items become reminders of the connections that we have to heaven. In this particular image of Archangel Michael, he's got bright orange and fire around him. And that's because Archangel Michael is the angel of fire, and his sword carries the sacred flame that removes negative energy and negative vibes from our energy and from the field of energy around us. And so when I bring this little image of Archangel Michael out, it's that reminder to me that I have the capacity and the ability within me and while connecting to the angels to remove negative energy wherever I go. I also have this image of Master Jesus, and it's by Cheryl Rose Hall. And this image of the Christ is about really remembering the light that we have within us. For me, I think Jesus was this incredible leader that walked the earth and knew what it was like to have a connection between this realm and the next. And he was an incredible leader, and he went up against so much challenges in his life. And so whenever I bring this Jesus image with me, I remember that not everyone's going to understand me, not everyone's going to understand my connection to the angels, but it's also a reminder that I have within me the ability to keep going and striving forward, even though what I'm doing might not always be understood. And so Jesus for me is this master that helps us overcome the energy of persecution, the energy of fear, the fear of not being understood or not being seen. And he's this amazing master that we can call upon to remember the light that we have within us. I also have this little bronze statue of Archangel Michael. And I love this little image of Archangel Michael because he has a little sword and a shield. And the materials that created this angel statue also contain crystals within the bronze. And so I love taking this with me everywhere I go. And really, it's just a reminder that Archangel Michael is always with me with his sword and shield to protect me on my journey. And this little statue was created by New World Creations. I also have a large Lemurian seed quartz crystal that I take with me everywhere I go. And Lemurian seeds are known to really help us connect with the higher realms and the higher intelligence that is within the universe. Now, quartz is known for its capacity to help us lift up and to increase energy. And you may have heard that quartz is used in many watches to help the battery power make the clock work. So quartz has this natural piezoelectric ability to increase energy and to make things brighter and stronger. And so on an energetic level, when we're working with quartz, we have this ability to increase our spiritual energy. So when I'm meditating, I often hold a quartz crystal to increase my connection and to help me have a clear vision of the divine. So clear quartz, clear vision. I also have this little crystal statue of Mother Mary that I take with me on my journey. And I actually have a little bit of blue tack underneath her so I can stick her down. So when I'm traveling on the road or if I'm working at my laptop and I feel the need to have a reminder the divine is with me, I actually stick her on top of my laptop keyboard when I'm typing, just as a reminder that Mary and the angels are always with me. I also take a saint candle with me of Mother Mary, again, the Queen of the Angels, to really invoke that presence of help and support. And I also use Aura Sama, which are incredible essences that bring together the power of color, light, crystals, and plants. And these essences really just allow us to connect with positive energies to overcome anything that could be standing in our way or holding us back. And the essences that I'm very drawn to are the ones I call the Ghostbusters. They're basically about removing from our energy anything that's kind of stagnant or lower vibration. And so whenever I'm on a flight or traveling for the day, I usually put these essences on to keep my energy powerful and strong. And they also come in the spray format as well, which I often use to cleanse the space and to keep the energy of the space clean and clear. So these are some of my favorite sacred items that I use to help me connect with the angels. And what I would encourage you to do now is to have a think about some of the things that you would like to keep around you whenever you are working with your angel cards or sharing an angel guide session or connecting with the angels in your own practice. And it's so important for you to use items that feel authentic to you. So it doesn't mean you have to have the same things as me. You might have some pictures of family members you love, or you might have some pictures of saints or masters that you're drawn to. You might have less than I have, or you might have more than I have. But I encourage you now to create your own little kit of tools that will help you keep grounded and help you keep connected to the divine, but also tools that remind you of the light that exists within you. So go make your kit.